Look how absolutely cute this skirt is, okay? It is a skirt, actually. It has like a safety shorts underneath. Like, I always love a freaking bubble skirt. Kidding? Immediately, I was like, I gotta get this.
What's up, girls? I'm headed to Times Square with the girlies. Outfit check. I have on this skirt from Addicted, top from Fashion Nova.
Why do you have that on?
It's from Amazon. And I have this Victor Roth perfume. That Kurt Geiger. Boost PLT. And yeah, let's go outside.
He must be wearing anything.
Post me, baby.
Hey, baddies. Post for me. Ass fat, slim, thick, no tummy. I'm too bad and I'm getting more money since my name in your mouth.
The bubble skirt outfit thing. I don't want to see your boob. And when you wipe, you know, the little bottom cheeks, like when you sit on the toilet and you wipe in your little tiny cheeks, that part with the bubble skirt. I'm tired of seeing it. I just seen the other day a girl's whole entire cheeks. Like, it was so shocking. I was driving. Well, I wasn't driving. I was in the passenger seat, okay? And this, you know, college girl, you know, walking down the street with the little bubble skirt thing. Her whole like, her wasn't that huge, but it was just like a regular, no. And her cheeks, the bottom of the cheeks was out, and you could see the string, her little panty string in between. I wasn't even looking that hard. I literally was in the car and I glanced just because it was students walking.
Jesus.
And her whole entire
on campus, they supposed to be up there learning, but this is what they doing. Goodness.
Her, like, this sounds very, very explicit, but somebody could literally just pull that off. Like, it was jarring to see, and I was really shocked. And I really say this to say, like, don't do every trend, boo. Don't do every trend. Like, that is extreme. Okay? You're naked outside. Your boob is cold. And then one time I seen this girl, she didn't have on a bubble skirt. She just had on one of them little short jean skirts. And she was sitting at a restaurant at the bench at the restaurant, cheeks just on the seat. The skirt was basically the same size as the bubble skirt, but it was a jean skirt. Her bow, her bow, she may have had on like maybe like a something, but no, her just sitting on that seat. Do you know how many people be sitting on them bar seats at a restaurant? Like, a lot of people just be sitting there all day.
It's that's so unhygienic, man. That's so freaking nasty.
And it's very close to your area.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, do we realize that? Like, the germs from you just sitting on a seat.
Don't get an infection. I wonder how.
Women, our cheeks is close to our, you know, you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
But it was very extreme, and I really feel like we got to stop. Like, it's getting out of hand. Like, it's like the girls is getting more nakeder and nakeder, and it's like mentally, I question, baby, are you there right now? Like, are you okay? Like, I'm genuinely asking, like, are you really okay to be walking outside with your bowl out? Like, somebody can come up on you and just pants you, and everything would be out. Like, they ain't even got to pants you that hard, you know?
Exactly. It's already
It's
there.
sad when HBCU alumni go to their homecoming and didn't have to jump on this app and reprimand the students because it was so much out for homecoming. Like, this what y'all learning at the tune of $25,000 a year?
Man, she looks like she got a ring on, so she married, maybe with kids, and she trying to take her kids to be part of the HBCU experience, and this is what she come to with her kids, and she gotta take them back in the car, shuffle them back in the car. I mean, but to be fair, I'm not saying it's right, but to be fair, I've heard that this is normal. If it wasn't the bubble skirt, they'd be doing a whole bunch of other stuff that they probably shouldn't be doing. They cut loose on homecoming, so maybe pick something else to come to, I think is what they were saying.
Y'all didn't have to go to college to be looking like that. And I'm going to touch y'all hand when I say this. You're pretty from the front. There is a dehumanization that we do to ourselves as black women when we put all our stock, all our glory is in our ass, but no one can see our face. You're not a horse. You're not a dog. You're not some animal. You're a woman. You're a woman. Dr. Du Bois coined the term the talented 10. And it may have been classes or elitists, but those who go to, this is college. It's a university. That's the number one place to level up. And like beyond, there's elders there. Beyond, there's children there. Beyond, there's connections made. Represent your college well.
Yeah.
And I want to represent the best of my university, not the worst.
I saw more on the yard at my homecoming than I've ever seen at Blue Flame and Magic City together. The way this generation dresses, it's like, yeah, I'm for my body. I represent for my body. I have full body autonomy, but I look like a stank. Yes, there's a difference of having full body autonomy than looking stank. And y'all look stank. Black girls, black women, this younger generation, y'all cannot wear everything these white girls wear. Y'all are not shaped like these white girls, okay? They can wear these Sabrina Carpenter outfits, these little
No, don't say that. These white women don't need to be wearing it neither.
bubble skirts and these little croquette lace shorts. They can get away with that. Why? Because they ain't got no bodies.
Dang.
Y'all have fakes. It was so nasty watching these bubble skirts rise as y'all walked, and all you see is your ass. Nobody was pulling down their skirts at all. I saw cheek after cheek in those little croquette shorts. And what's the thing about wearing the pants at the crack of your ass? Nobody wants to see the crack of your ass. You ain't no plumber. And big girls, I love y'all. Y'all are some of the most beautiful people in the world. But when you walking around with a small bra, your tummy out, and then you got these little bubble skirts on with your out, you look like you don't give about yourself. I am all for full body autonomy, but at least let it look good on your body. And it did not look good. Skinny girls, what the f wearing the lingerie during daytime? Why the f I see girls in full lingerie? Just because you small don't mean you can put that on.
Cooking.
That's so disappointing. I am all for girls looking good and feeling whatever, but there's a time and a place for it. And during homecoming, while there's parents and there's children and everybody and their mama out there, that wasn't the time. In the club, wear with the one. But in the daytime, that looked disgusting. It was so disappointing watching that generation walk around like, I don't give a, I'm gonna look as stank as I want. And this ain't got nothing to do with the men. This ain't got to do with nobody looking at them. It's just you as a person. Is that the example you want to set for the kids up under you?
Yeah.
Is that the example? Because I could not walk out looking like that. I think we're a little too loose with these generations now. We're a little bit too loose.
And in all seriousness, this is what men have been telling modern women. You're too loose with your standard. You be sitting up here looking like you look, coming out the house looking crazy in some instances. Now, you have a lot of women out there, a lot of modern women that will dress themselves up and they look really good. Nails, hair, all that's done. But then they'll come out into something that's disrespectful to their man. And they may, like, where you going? Oh man, if you can't handle a baddie, then just say that. I can, but don't you think that you should handle yourself? Oh, I shouldn't. I just feel like I'm controlled. Don't you think that you should be a little bit more disciplined? I wouldn't walk out the house with my shirt off or my pants down. I wouldn't do that. Like what she's saying is there's a time and place. Like if you're going certain places and you want to dress a certain way, okay. But when you, man, when you got people, like you have other audiences, do your thing, but come on. Like, you don't think that when you're in a public space, you can turn yourself down just a little bit, and you turn yourself all the way up when you get back in your car or you get in the right place to do it. Seriously.
Girls, we gotta have a real conversation. Please do not be mad at me because I'm just trying to be a friend. And I saw this 2 times today and I just was like, why did her friends tell her? If you have a fat, you cannot wear the mini bubble skirts that are trending right now. They're not made for you, babe. Leave them on the mannequin, please. And I know they're cute. They look really nice, but they're not made for fat. And if you must wear it, if something in your spirit is compelling you to put on that skirt,
Tights on
at
something.
least put on a long trench coat or cardigan, something that covers your butt, because otherwise it doesn't look good and your friends are not telling you. I'm sorry, but that's the truth.
Okay, I feel like I might get a little bit of hate for saying this, but I feel like fashion has started to trend towards like y'all dressing like little kids. Like, I don't know what this bubble skirt thing is, but it looks like a big old diaper. Like just a big full diaper. I'm sorry, it's not cute. And then I saw the other day some ruffle shorts or whatever. That also looks like some sort of diaper. Like, it's weird. They almost look like y'all are trying to make like undergarments fashion, but it's like trending a little bit towards like I don't know. It's like almost like, you know, those schoolgirl outfits and how those are like very problematic. Kind of like that a little bit. It just is. It's like not. It's really not even really that cute. I think fashion is just starting to trend towards just like ugly and like impractical a little.
Yeah.
A little impractical. And like the boxer shorts.
Thanks for attending this fashion emergency meeting. We are calling all fashion lovers, fashionistas, style influencers, image consultants, and lovers of fashion, art, and consumers. We, the people of the illustrious society of Koof, Plenty of Qui, Common Sense, deriving from the prestigious era of 70s, 80s, and early 90s, when fashion was real, have canceled the following and do not support it. We invite all like-minded individuals with a sense of style and discernment to stand with us on this matter. The subject at hand, micro, mini, pleated skirts. Offenses have been made repeatedly all across the nation at homecomings, particularly the HBCU homecomings, Yard Fest, and others. First offense, wearing these garments in public where there are families, where there are children, without our knowledge, and we were forced to look and see things that were distasteful. Second offense, wearing these clothing with no discernment, lack of style, and integrity. Third offense, while wearing these garments, there are genital private parts being worn and sometimes sanitary napkins that are now being exposed to the public without, again, our consent.
Jesus.
This is not an auntie message. This is a message from the community. We are deeply concerned and disappointed. These offenses cannot happen no longer. Therefore, the motion to pass this bill is an emergency and will be passed expeditiously. It is not up for debate or discussion. Do not do this again. Thank you.
All down my For You page is the old heads, the alumni, saying that the homecoming outfits wasn't it. Like, even on Twitter, most of these Southern girls are getting trolled for what they were wearing. And baby, I'm telling you, it's them ruffle shorts. Them ruffle shorts do something to them. But then they're comparing a 90s freaknik to homecoming in 2024. In my opinion, I don't care what nobody wear, but at least order your right size. Cause baby, they're calling y'all little ruffle shorts dish rags. Dish rags. Howard and Southern is the only thing these elders is chatting about. No shade. I just feel like every generation has their own look, and y'all need to leave these young college students alone. Like, yes, they should probably be more covered up, but baby, that's their body. You can't tell them really what to do anyways. Cause most of these alums,
you can have an opinion on it though,
or old heads was probably letting it hang too. So y'all just need to let they have their time and they shine for real.
They're not shining.
Don't be over here hating.
The girls was naked at homecoming? You don't say. I'm more shocked at y'all for being shocked at the fact that the girls didn't have on no clothes at homecoming. They never have on clothes. If they won't wear regular clothes to places like Walmart, the mall, the grocery store, if they're out here wearing poster dresses to regular establishments, when they won't wear clothes to go to five-star restaurants, when five-star restaurants have to implement dress codes and enforce them because the girls won't wear clothes, you can't think that at homecoming they was gonna have on some clothes. Like, when I see girls with too many clothes on, I know one thing: she must be pregnant, right? Because that's the only time they wear clothes. That's the only time they wear clothes. Ever since they've been able to get surgery and get these BBLs and fix the problems that they didn't like about their bodies, they're never going to wear clothes ever again. That's never going to happen.
That's
right?
crazy.
They're never going to wear clothes again. Now, if they had to live life with the body that God gave them, y'all might have had a chance at them putting on clothes, right? Because before they started getting this surgery, they was wearing clothes, right? When the body wasn't bodying like that, they was wearing clothes. But now that they got the body and they can compete against other women, oh, they gonna show it off, right? If they can get validation from other women, oh, they absolutely are, right? That's what this is about. This is about competing with other women, getting validation from other women, and may possibly be trying to get attention from men. You know, they're denied. But regardless, I can't believe that y'all was silly enough to think that they would have on clothes at homecoming. Stop it. And can we stop bringing up the degrees as if the degrees that these girls are getting in college have anything to do with them having common sense, dignity, and decorum, right? It has nothing to do with any of that. That just means that they in school. Some of them retain information well when it comes to books and learning, but that doesn't mean that they have common sense. It doesn't mean that they're demure, right? They in college and was still out here calling themselves demure. Meanwhile, they don't ever wear no clothes. They don't even know the definition of simple words, but will tell you all of the different degrees they got. Like, come on, let's be for real.
But that's what men continue to say. These modern women think that they're better than men because they have these types of degrees. Oh, I went and got a degree. I don't have to stand for this. You haven't even learned the basics. You haven't even learned how to take care of yourself, how to present yourself correctly for a man. Why would a man, how is a man going to wife something like that if you don't know how to present yourself? This is, think about it. How is he going to take this to his parents? How is he going to introduce this to his family? And let's just say, for the sake of argument, this is the type of stuff that you do in private, or at least off camera. You don't even do that. You guys are doing this and posting it on TikTok. It's not even in a long lost, locked away, archived friend group. It's out there in the open for people to easily see. And if that man, hey, I got a nice woman, she's so beautiful, she's educated, guess what the family's going to do? Probably some digging, probably looking on social media. My mom's old and she still does that. That's the first thing she does. What's she look like? What's her Facebook? And she goes and just looks and has an opinion and things of that. That's what people are going to do. They're going to vet who you're talking to because they want the best for you. And when they come across this type of stuff, it's going to be an immediate no. And you're going to be heartbroken talking about, take me out. I just want to party the night away. I just want to club all night. And I just want to pick up my spirits. And then you're going to come up with some stupid motivational quotes for something that you did wrong, for an opportunity that you fumbled. This is fun and games, but this is serious. You guys are ruining yourself thinking that a degree is going to get you in the door. No.
Okay, now I get it, because I had no idea this was a generational thing. I thought women of all ages were choosing to wear this skirt. Little sisters, babies, wear whatever you want to wear.
You outed yourself. Now she got to come directly to you. 21. I'm going to wear whatever I please. That's what we saying. You're young in the mind. You ain't got no common sense. Go ahead, let her know.
If you want to have your ass out, boo. Because I'm in no stretch of the imagination a member of the conservative garment committee. You can get on my page right now and it's going to be some skin. The problem for me is the functionality. Just think about this. A skirt, and that skirt in particular, is supposed to cover your butt. Now, when you put that skirt on and saw that bubble was in the middle of your back, that's like wearing a hat on your shoulder. You look crazy. All we saying is it doesn't look good, babies. And just because somebody gives you an opinion doesn't always mean they're trying to hate on you. As for me in my household, if I look a fool, somebody better tell me something.
Exactly.
I might not listen, but somebody better tell me. And I know if my best friend is putting on a skirt or a dress and it's supposed to cover her ass and it's in the middle of her back, you better believe I'm going to open my mouth and tell her she looks a fool. And I would hope she would do the same for me. And it's not going to change anything between us.
So we're at the mall and we seen a young lady walk in with one of them homecoming bubble skirts that y'all was talking about with the piece out, and I think they was right. That was quite jarring to see. I know I had to raise on the dance ring. Her whole ass was out. I mean, we said, oh. We literally jumped. Oh. So, maybe the aunties had a point. Maybe not at the mall. There's kids in here. After the second ass bubble skirt ass. Whoa, you know what? We gotta chill on the aunties. No, when Jamila said, we was like, oh! This girl, cause from the front, the skirt did look. Regular skirt. It's a regular skirt.
But that
and
ain't
it's
got no piece in the back.
We saw two. The second one was a bit more conservative, but I'm not even gonna blame the young women. I think it's because that's how the skirts are made.
They just got ass.
I was gonna say, like, the skirt is not made for if you have a bump. You get what I'm saying? Because from the front, it looked normal.
It was almost there, but
they trying to cope, man. They trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. That's what they do, man. But they can't. It's foolishness, and you got to tell them it's foolishness.
Girl,
that back is back.
She turned around, and I mean the whole undercuppage.
Cause the first girl, I mean, this is ass cheeks, right? The skirt was on top of here. It was booty skirt, booty skirt.
Mm-hmm. What they had said back in the day, you see the top of the butt, but now she was not capped. She was not lying. I just told Jamila I had got me a little tennis skirt to wear tomorrow. I said, I swear to God, I don't even like to swear on God.
You should do it just for the plot.
I said, this don't cover my ass. I am not gonna wear it, for real. I will not be outside walking around looking like an orangutan. I have too much ass for that.
Dog.
Suspect has been engaged for 3 years with no wedding date. Really? Suspect's dad abandoned her to go live in Mexico. Suspect's car smell like huevos podridos. Stop! Suspect is constipated and on day 3 of not.
Stupid.
Suspect has had 7 surgeries in 3 years. 7 years, really? Suspect has huge needs of reduction in her. Suspect has 2 baby daddies because she didn't learn her lesson the first time. Suspect is antisocial until she gets some liquor in her. Liquor. Suspect pees on herself every time she drinks and laughs. Suspect is unemployed but declines every job offer.
Dang.
Work on Thursdays. Suspect drives a Tahoe because she's a retired Suspect got her identity stolen because she left her purse in the car like a dumbass. Sorry, Paul, I was the victim. Suspect got banned from Macy's for stealing.
What's life without a good healthy roast of each other? They look like they was having a good time. I ain't gonna hate on that. But anyway, that's just my opinion. Until the next video, I'm out.